Then last evening, we broke the story that FBI agents have questioned at least a half dozen people, including business owners, a former Dalton employee, and an elected official as part of an investigation into Mayor Henyard. Less than 2 hours after our story aired, police raided the two bars.
Someone seen you go in there. And then 2 hours after your story airs, that police are at both of these establishments.
Dalton trustee Tammy Brown says she believes the raids are meant to send a warning to others not to talk. And she believes there's a reason so many Dalton businesses are having trouble getting their licenses renewed.
Where is the calm head? Where is the legal advice? Who is telling her to carry on doing this stuff? This is going to be used against you in a court of law. Are you dumb? Oh my God, this must be the most stupidest and most powerful person I've ever seen.
You are now listening to Pree Da Production with your host, Majaro.
What is up, my tribal people? Welcome back to another video on the Pree Da Production YouTube channel. I'm your host, Majaro, aka Midge. And you already know what I'm going to say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because we're trying to grow the community. And by sharing this with your friends and family, that goes a long way in helping us do that. And if you want to show more support, a super thanks would be very much appreciated, because it goes a long way in helping us make these videos. Now, let's get into the video. Whoa boy, things are heating up in the town of Dalton. We are back on Supermayor Watch. And today's episode, it looks like the people of Dalton are fighting back. It looks like people have heard our cries. It seems like the FBI signal has gone out into the sky, and now we have agents on the ground. Well, it looks like the FBI have been involved in the situations in Dalton, and they have been interviewing residents and people who have been affected negatively by this mayor. You can't even call her mayor. She's like the super villain. Instead of super mayor, she's the super villain mayor. Like, she's the Joker. She's Lex Luthor of mayors right now. And let's see how things are going now.
Fox 32 has information indicating the FBI has launched an investigation into controversial Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
Dane Placco has been following allegations of her misspending and joins us now with an update. Dane.
Yeah, we've been reporting for nearly 2 years on allegations of corruption surrounding Henyard in her capacity as Dalton Mayor and Thornton Township Supervisor. And now we've learned from multiple sources that federal agents are in fact interviewing witnesses as part of a possible investigation that may or may not result in charges.
Come on.
Did the FBI agents you talked to seem serious about
your very serious
concerns?
Very, very serious. Very.
Lawrence Gardner owns a U-Haul rental and trucking business in South Suburban Dalton and says he went to the FBI several months ago, frustrated that the village of Dalton would not renew his business license. Gardner says he's been harassed and his business raided and shut down by Dalton police. He believes because he refused to make a donation to a civic event sponsored by Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
And I talked to a couple of agents and I explained them what was going on. I gave them all my paperwork to show them what was happening in court and what was happening in Dalton.
Bruh, this guy has been through the ringer, man. I could just see it in him. Like, he's stressed, sleep deprived, probably got anxiety, finances in the toilet. Like, these are people's lives she's been playing with. Just because they didn't want to give him their money? Oh, it's disgusting. Like, he has been one of the people who were first negatively affected because he didn't want to donate. There's going to be others. It's going to be a pattern you're going to see soon where people aren't supporting her in the way she would like with money and finances. So she's going to affect their money and finances. It's ridiculous. Shouldn't there be a process, a policy on how to renew people's licenses? There should be a step-by-step. Or you have to fill out this, you have to fill out that, make sure this isn't all, the certificates need to be in date for this, you have to get this and this, you have to get that. But no, the mayor said so we can't do it. Yo, I guarantee there's going to be, once this B word is out of office, there is going to be major reforms in that town in terms of checks and balances. there's going to be massive referendums on certain things, certain powers, certain checks and balances, because we cannot allow this. They cannot allow this to happen again. They're not even sure they're going to even recover from this. 7 million in debt. Ah, golly.
And they told me they was investigating and they would be in touch with me.
Gardner is one of 6 people who confirmed to Fox 32 that they've been interviewed by the FBI, ranging from Dalton business owners to a former village employee and at least one public official.
Everyone we've been covering.
And we've learned the FBI has been using electronic surveillance as part of its investigation.
You already know what that is. That's wiretaps. Listening to calls. Yo, we gotta.
Gotcha, bitch.
We gotta, because this type of woman, she is so brazy with this. She's not gonna use any coded language. She's not gonna try and hide or disguise. She's gonna be like, those people who didn't donate to me, they need to be gone. They can't operate in this town no more, because I said so. Mate, as soon as they hear that on tape, you're finished. Finito.
Agents are asking questions about Henyard's alleged use of taxpayer dollars and resources, including massive spending on out-of-town trips, hundreds of thousands of dollars in police overtime for her personal security detail, using public employees and tax dollars for personal benefit, and holding up licenses to certain businesses like this Dalton restaurant.
I've heard rumors that say, hey, I'm on the wrong team.
Dwayne Wood has been trying to renew the business license for his restaurant for nearly a year. While he has not talked to the FBI, he believes he can't get approved because he's provided catering to several Dalton trustees who are engaged in a political fight with Henyard.
Yeah, no.
I think I've been just targeted because of my association affiliation with a certain group of people. You know, I had the trustees. I've cooked for the trustees.
And in a lawsuit filed by a Dalton towing company, the owner alleges their business license has been held up because, quote, George's Towing's refusal to support or contribute to Henyard's political campaign. In a statement, Dalton trustee Jason House reacted to the news of the FBI's involvement. We welcome any investigation that will bring transparency on how taxpayer dollars are being spent. Our residents deserve this level of financial transparency. We reached out to the FBI, which said it is policy for the agency not to comment on the nature, existence, or non-existence of any investigation that may be occurring. A public relations firm responded on behalf of the mayor, saying neither Henyard or the village of Dalton have received any subpoenas or been contacted by the FBI or any other law enforcement agency. Don, back to you.
I believe that's one of the first few times that they've actually responded to the news company. This is one of the first few times, and every time they have, it's always when it comes to legal ramifications. That's the only way this woman learns. There's no morals, there's no ethics, there's no empathy, there's no fairness, there's no justice. It's just my way or the highway. No checks and balances. God damn. And those people who are enabling her, I don't care. They need to get gone as well. They need to be indicted as well because they're co-conspirators. There's people who think they're on the right team. I promise you you're not. I promise you you're not. Because if the FBI are involved, that means they've got some serious evidence against them. Or potentially, because we know how the FBI work. They don't take anything on unless it's a far gone conclusion. Unless it's nearly done. Unfortunately, that's how it is. They have to wait till it gets to that threshold where it's like, yeah, we gotta. Now we can go in. Before it's probably like, not enough. When it gets to like 7 million and vendors not being paid and licenses not being reviewed because of perceived political retaliation, then it's like, okay, cool, now we can go in. Why did it have to take that long? It's just people who have been suffering since. In the financial crisis and in the cost of living crisis, both in the UK and in America, this could have been resolved a lot sooner. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Just when you think, okay, the FBI on her case, maybe she'll relax, maybe she'll chill out, maybe she'll, start renewing licenses and start going back on some of the tomfoolery she'd be doing. Nah, she just doubles down and she goes after people who have been talking to the media. You can't make this up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Controversy is brewing in South Suburban Dalton.
So last night, police shut down 2 popular bars. One trustee says the reason? Because they're not financially supporting Dalton's mayor, Tiffany Henyard. Our Dane Placco has more.
Is it coincidence or retaliation? Both of the Dalton bars that were raided and shut down last night, we visited the day before as part of our ongoing investigation into allegations of political corruption in Dalton.
They just rushed in here, put police at the front of the door like they was doing a raid on the drug house or something.
A team of Dalton police officers raided and shut down Pablo's Bar and Cafe and Rinky's Bar and Cafe, both located on Sibley, about a block apart.
Everything going peacefully. Nothing going on. It's like 10 police cars came in and they start pushing customers from here. And he said, if you don't leave, we're going to lock you up.
Employees and owners.
These are the goons, bro. That's the goon squad. She went, yo, goon squad, get at them. Yo, straight away. She's not even trying to hide. She's not even giving a time delay. She's like, nope, their pockets are infected right now. Disgusting. Yo, I swear to God, if she beats a case, she beats this case, I've got no hope, no trust in the justice system, because this is violation on violations. People need to get refunds. People need to get reimbursement. Yo, this woman is going to be destroyed. Financially, she's going to be crippled for the rest of her life and put in prison. Yo, seize her assets, bro. The money she's been using to buy Cadillacs and jewelry or whatever, places she's been going, yo, we need refunds on this. We need to reimburse it and put it back to the people. Because this is a joke now. She couldn't even wait more than one day. And I see some of the comments on some of these videos, people talking, people surprisingly are supporting her, saying, oh, the mayor's allowed to do this. This is at her discretion, whoever gets renewed the license. Oh, why do you want her to be put in prison? Why do you want her to go away? Hasn't she got family and, friends to feed? Okay. What about these people's friends and families? What about their children? What about their sons or daughters? What about their wives and husbands? They have to put food on the mouth. I'd rather support the people and their kids and families than the super villain mayor who's been terrorizing them and removing their livelihood so that you can't support that. She should have thought of that before she started moving mad. Just saying. I hope that helps.
It's part of an ongoing campaign of harassment by Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard that is costing jobs and money. Their business licenses have been stripped by Dalton, but they've continued to operate with a state license.
I have like over 23 employees. They work from the local township. Now, end of the day, all the employees, they're going to lose their job.
It's ridiculous. We all have mouths to feed. We all have kids. They're not giving us no explanation.
On Monday, we visited both Rinky's and Pablo's to ask about allegations their licenses were being held up for political reasons. Then last evening, we broke the story that FBI agents have questioned at least a half dozen people, including business owners, a former Dalton employee, and an elected official as part of an investigation into Mayor Henyard. Less than 2 hours after our story aired, police raided the 2 bars.
Someone seen you go in there. And then 2 hours after your story airs, that police are at both of these establishments.
Dalton trustee Tammy Brown says she believes the raids are meant to send a warning to others not to talk. And she believes there's a reason so many Dalton businesses are having trouble getting their licenses renewed.
What is this? Is this a gang? Yo, you guys better not talk, or else you know what's going to happen. What? This is a shakedown. This is a silencing. This is, what? Witness tampering? Witness intimidation? Yo, this is going to go down. Everything she's doing, where is her lawyer? Who is financially and legally advising her? Where is the calm head? Where is the legal advice? Who is telling her to carry on doing this stuff? This is going to be used against you in the court of law. Are you dumb? Oh my God, this must be the most stupidest and most powerful person I've ever seen. She must be actually retarded. She must be. She must be a dummy to be carrying on with this behavior. It makes no sense. It's actually hurting my head to see her continue to do this stuff like it's not going to affect her going forward. At this point, if you don't care about the people, you must at least care about yourself, because no one continues to do this behavior knowing full well that FBI have been in your city, in your state, in your town. Oh, God.
I'm sure that they were asked to donate, make a donation, and most likely they didn't make a donation. So you don't get a chance to stay open if you don't pay the Queen's ransom.
Now, tomorrow evening, there will be a special public meeting of the trustees who are opposed to the mayor, in which they plan to take action on the village's finances, getting access to Village Hall. They've been locked out, and welcoming that investigation by federal agencies. Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.
Well, there we have it, the latest updates to what is going on down in Dalton. I just want to say shout out to the trustees, shout out to the citizens, shout out to the business owners who have kept on pushing, kept on retaliating, kept on making their voices heard, kept on speaking out, kept on reporting it to the police, well, not police, to the FBI, kept on the fight. Salute to you guys, and your just rewards will be here soon, I guarantee it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is there any hope for this woman? Is she going to ever realize the errors of her ways? Is she ever going to take accountability and have transparency? Or do you feel like, yo, she needs to get locked up and gone with the wind? She needs to be sashayed away. Anyways, you guys know what I'm going to say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you appreciate these videos, make sure you give us a super thanks. It goes a long way in supporting the channel and making videos like these. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
I be kidding on my foes, even though I got it all on my own. Success sweet, yeah, it tastes like honeycomb.